Welcome back to the channel. My name is Abon. Welcome back to Local to Global with Wolfsburg on FM22. It's match day 4 of the Champions League group stages, and we have our second game against Sporting. We face them at home, and we'll see what happens there just a little bit. But we're in Portugal. We're in a good place, and if we can get a good result here, then we should really be getting through our group as well, probably second place, because Liverpool, I think, have maximum points. But it's been going well so far. Hopefully today we can, hopefully finish things off in the group and get through with a couple of games to spare. As always, if you're enjoying the series, drop a like, leave comments, subscribe if you haven't, or if you're new, turn notifications on. Let's jump into the video. Sporting game 2 in Lisbon. Let's see how we do. We took on Liverpool at home last time. We lost 2-1. We didn't play awfully. We had, a bit of possession. Didn't create too many chances, though. Went behind, equalised, and then Šeško scored in the 76th minute. And Maignan was at fault for the goal as well. A bit of a mistake between the sticks. But off camera, we played 6 games, including the home game against Sporting, match day 3 of the group. So let's see what happened in those games. Gio Reyna to Cedric Belbel. Sefu. And finds Moukoko, and I think Wolfsburg were very high up then, and Moukoko scores with 6 minutes on the clock. Dortmund 1, Wolfsburg 0. Rusin with the header bit. It's with Dortmund again now. Partenheimer with a great ball up to Sefu. He's waiting for some yellow shirts to come into the box. Belbel back to Sefu, and Gio Reyna with a shot and a second goal for Dortmund. It's 2 fairly early goals. It's 2-0 Dortmund inside 12 minutes. Throw in here with Urena to Neves and Gilmour. And he's gone for goal, and it's gone in. I think it's an own goal. I think it came off of Hegheim after Beninis made the save. It's 1-0 Wolfsburg with that own goal. Serrano with the free kick. And Vander with the header, and it's deflected in, I think. I'm not sure who got on the end of that. I think Vander will claim it. And Werder Bremen have an equaliser. Wolfsburg looking for a winner. Boris with the corner. Fofana with a header. And Diaz with a header with the open goal. Keeper out of range. 75th minute. Wolfsburg back in front. 2-1. Blaganza, Moffy still got it, and he's running between the defenders and goes for goal and scores. Sporting with a surprise 1-0 lead in Germany, and it's Moffy that gets it. A long range effort beats the keeper. Bitshiabu to Zagadou. That's a good cross, and Diaz with a header, and it's an equaliser for Wolfsburg. 18th minute, it is 1-1. Diaz gets the goal. Bitshiabu to Julian Gil. Neves. And the long ball looking for Diaz, and the defenders completely missed it, and Diaz scores. 2-1 Wolfsburg. Diaz with both goals, and a defensive mishap there by Sporting. And now Sporting on the ball. Can they break now? Looking for a long ball. It's a good one for Moffy, and here's Hlojek. Back to Moffy, and a good 1-2 there. Very good 1-2, and Hlojek beats Maignan at the near post, and it's another goal. It's 2-2 before half time. Sporting through again. Wolfsburg need a win at home here if they really want to sort of take a hold on the group and give ourselves a good chance of getting through. Here's Diaz to Harvey Elliott. Neves goes long. Diaz controls it really well and scores. It's a hat-trick for Mauricio Diaz. It's 3-2 with 51 minutes gone. Zagadou to Elliott. And Elliott bundled over by Moffy. It's a penalty for Wolfsburg. 76 minutes gone. Harvey Elliott with a chance to really put the game to bed here and make it 4-2. Gilmour's not long come off. Elliott takes the penalty. It's a good one. It is 4-2 to Wolfsburg, and this 3 points will give them a big boost, and it will be a real help towards head-to-head as well. Bitshiabu to Neves. And Neves with a big ball up for Ulrich. And Ulrich keeping it controlled well. It's a great ball for Pellistri. And Pellistri, that's a really nice pass and a really good finish by Facundo Pellistri. It's 1-0, 31 minutes gone. Bernardo Semedo coming forward. Real burst of pace on this left flank. He's a quick player. Finds Martin Boros. And the ball saved by the keeper, but Diaz is there for the rebound. It's 2-0 in the 67th minute in one of, 2 games away against Armenia back-to-back. Semedo with a header forward to Shurig. Diaz to Azarkan, and he's tripped by Thomas, and now Armenia are going to be down to 10 with a red card in injury time. Corner by Armenia, and it's in! I think it's Hempel, and Armenia Bielefeld with a surprise lead, 7 minutes gone, and 1-0 up in the cup. And here's Lewandowski to Graham. And Graham still got it here and finds Adam with the ball, and it's 2-0. Armenia have come out of the blocks with this cup game, 2-0 up inside 10 minutes. Wolfsburg haven't got going. Gilmour heads it down for Diaz. Well won. And Gilmour picks up the ball. Advantage played here. It's Elliott. Can he find something here? Boris' shot's deflected. It's Gilmour. It's a goal back for Wolfsburg. 22.5 minutes gone. Nagalo to Gilmour. Boros. Can he find Diaz? He can over the top. Diaz onside, I think. Is this going to be an equaliser? It is. Minute into the second half, and Wolfsburg have overturned the 2-0 deficit, and it's 2-2. Boros gets the ball from out wide. Semedo with it back again here. Azarkan to Semedo. Azarkan with the ball back again here. Can he square it? He can. It's Diaz! And Wolfsburg 3-2 up now. 75 minutes gone. They've gone from being 2-0 down in the first 10 minutes to winning 3-2 in the cup. Zagadou heads it forward. Here's Jan Schurig. Semedo to Schurig. Schurig looking for some cross maybe. Waiting for their shirts to come into the box. Takes it right to the byline and it's a goal. Fakula Palistri gets it. 33 minutes gone. Wolfsburg 1, Hanover 0. Neves with the free kick. And it's gone over everybody. I thought there might have been a push in there, but nothing given. And Podlek spilled it and Bitshiabu capitalises. It's number 2. 40 minutes gone. Bitshiabu capitalising on the goalkeeping error. Semedo with a throw. Gives it to Jan Schurig. And Schurig looking for a square ball maybe. Finds Diaz. It's 3-0. 3 minutes gone in the second half. Wolfsburg well on top in this one. Corner with Gilmour. Headed away by Fink. Gilmour going to chase this down and go again maybe. Here's Zagadou. Ulrich plays it through for Sieb, and Sieb makes it 4 deep into stoppage time. 93rd minute. A convincing win for Wolfsburg here. Started off those games off camera with a defeat against a good Borussia Dortmund side, but won every game after that. So we've had some tough games, but otherwise we're in a decent run of form. We're in second place in the Bundesliga table, which is really good going by us. And a big win at the end there against Hanover, 4-0. Up next, Sporting away from home, match day 4 of the Champions League. We'll have a look at how that group looks in just a second. But yeah, league table wise, we're in second place. We've only lost 2 games so far this season, and we're 5 behind Bayern. And we're a point ahead of Dortmund and of Leipzig, who have recently sacked their manager. So hopefully we can hang with these guys, with Dortmund, with Leipzig, and try and improve on last season, try and get a top 3 finish to retain our place in the Champions League. Speaking of the Champions League, after 3 games, we have 6 points. We have wins over Sporting and over Club Brugge, because Liverpool defeated us last episode, and they have maximum points. So if we can avoid defeat against Sporting, then that would be a good place to be in, because we have the good head-to-head after that 4-2 win at home. So hopefully we don't lose this one. Club Brugge have lost 3 out of 3, so I don't think we're going to have to worry about them. I think the group is kind of panning out how I expected and how probably you expected as well, with Liverpool winning the group and walking it. And then it's going to be close between us and Sporting, but hopefully in Portugal we can get a positive result and really put that head-to-head at peace. I have gone back to our direct counter-attacking style, just because we weren't really playing great football with this short passing, low tempo. I think we need to do a bit more work on the tactic if we want to use it. So we've gone back to what we were playing before, the direct style, high tempo, early crosses. We're back with this again because, you know, it did well last season. So we're going to stick with it. Boros is going to come back in, replacing Schurig. We'll put Nagalo back in at right back. Bijlo is now in goal as Maignan made a couple of mistakes, so he's lost his place and Bijlo is in goal. Fede Fofana is injured, twisted ankles. He's going to be out for about a week or 2. And also Martin Rusin's been injured, but he's close to a return. He'll probably be back by next episode. I'm going to start Julian Gil in place of Semedo as well. We'll change both fullbacks, and this is what we're going to go with for the away game against Sporting. So Sporting managed by Julian Carrero, with some notable players in there. Braganza, the captain, Brian Mbomo, the Brentford player, Holozek as well, Zambo Anguissa is on the bench. So some players there that you will recognise. Hopefully we can get a good result here. If we avoid defeat, I'll be happy with that. If we can win, of course, even better. If we do win, we'll essentially be through in the Champions League with 2 games to spare. So that would be a good place to be in. First highlight of the game in the 15th minute here. Braganza to Mbemo. Here's Blas looking for Moffi, but Zagadou with a comfortable header. Here's João Neves to Boros, We've yet to really see the best from this season. We know how good he can be. He might be able to set something up here with a cross. He does. Oh, it's a good save, and Gilmore misses an absolute sitter. I don't know how you miss the target from there. Huge chance there for us to take a 1-0 lead, and we don't take it. Also Sporting with 2 early yellows as well in midfield, so that could be an important factor as well. But we're on top in this first half an hour, but no goal yet. 36 minutes gone. Throw in here. Nagalo to Pellistri, who's done well in the absence of Fede Fofana. Goes for goal from range there. Wasn't far off. Liverpool, unsurprisingly, are leading against Club Brugge. Erling Haaland did score 4 as Liverpool won, I think, 6-0 in Belgium. I think. I might have got that wrong. But Haaland definitely scored 4 in one of their Champions League games. It might have been against Sporting. Chance possibly here, but Preciado with the header away. Only as far as Julian Gil. And Gil, the left back with a cross, looking for Zagadou, but he can't quite win the header. And here comes Hlozek, but he's lost the ball. And now we're back in possession. A minute left of the first half. Gil, great ball for Martin Boros. And Boros with another cross and bundled in by Diaz from point blank with his 10th goal of the season. He got 12 last season. He's already on 10. So he's flying this season. And 1-0 lead with just a minute left of the first half. Julian Gil with a really good ball here to find Martin Boros, and Boros really well controlled with the right foot. Great cross, and Diaz can't miss from there. Point blank, 1-0. So yeah, we dominated the first half. We had the goal now, so that was good. Just keep it going. Pellistri is starting to get a bit tired on that right-hand side, but we have no Fofana, so I'm not sure who would play on the right-hand side. We have Alcalde, who is signed on a free from PSG. But he's not amazing. I don't think he's going to play a great deal this season. But we are going to take off Pellistri. Let's see who we can maybe put out on the right-hand side. Alcalde is on the bench. And we're in a good place. So we are going to make that change. And at least give him 25 minutes here. Neves will also have to come off. Didn't mention actually, Neves is actually playing as a defensive midfielder, deep lying playmaker. Because I thought we needed a player just to sit a bit deeper. And he's actually done really well in that position. So I've been happy with how he's done as well. But I'm going to take him off, move Gilmore into that slot, and bring on Harvey Elliott for Neves. Yeah, Neves had a fantastic game sitting in that defensive midfield role off camera. So we've kind of kept him there and he's done well. But Gilmore's in there at the moment. I think just having that midfielder sitting deep as like a 6 is really good. Big chance there for Sporting as they hit the bar. And 10 minutes to go, still 1-0. Again, we haven't been amazing today, but we have, controlled the game. And I'm happy with how we're done. It's going to be hopefully a win here against Sporting in Portugal with just 3 minutes to go. Sporting haven't offered too much apart from that chance they hit the work. Boris is going to come off for Sieb with a last change. And looks like we're going to get 3 points with a 1-0 win here in Portugal into stoppage time. And I think the clock will just run down now. Not a great deal of highlights in that one. But we've done enough to win 1-0. And I think we're effectively through in the group now. Head-to-head, of course, much better. Liverpool most likely won against Club Brugge. So I think with 2 games to go, that's pretty much the group wrapped up. Liverpool with a 2-0 win at home against Club Brugge. Haaland with both goals. So they sit on 12 points, maximum points, of course. Us losing to Liverpool puts us on 9. Sporting on 3. Club Brugge yet to get a single point. So that's effectively the group wrapped up then. 2 games to go. The only thing that can change is that we could overtake Liverpool if they drop points and we'd have to beat them by more than 1 goal as well. But I'd be very, very content with second place. And first and second only sort of does the seeding for the knockouts. It may well be that we could win the group and still get a really tough draw. So if there's some surprises in the other groups, then there's a possibility that we could maybe still get a favourable draw. I'm looking at someone like Lyon, who are currently leading Group B. A team like that to get in around the 16 would be decent. Ajax, Everton, of course, who were top pot in the Champions League, and they've won 2 out of 3 so far, and Leipzig as well. Definitely some, maybe not massive surprises, but some teams currently sitting top of their groups that I think we could maybe knock out. So we do have to face Liverpool at Anfield in just 3 games' time, and of course we need to win that if we want a chance of winning the group, and it's not likely. So I think we'll move away from the Champions League just for a little bit because the group's pretty much already, sorted itself out. Liverpool are going to win the group. We're going to come second. So we know that at the very least. So I think next episode we will do probably that away game against Hoffenheim on the 7th of December. Going to be a bit of a tough one. Hoffenheim currently in 7th place. 4 wins, 3 draws, 3 defeats. We're doing decently in second place, of course, and we want to try and hold on to one of those spots in the top 3 if we want Champions League next season. So we will do the Hoffenheim game next episode, and then after that I think we'll come back after our winter break for one of these January games and see what happens in the January transfer window, because there might be some action, there might not. We'll have to wait and see. Still got plenty of money in the bank, so there might be some players coming in, but it would be difficult to register them because of the Champions League squad stuff, so there might not be signings. We'll have to wait and see. But anyway, that is going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, leave comments and subscribe if you haven't, or if you're new, turn notifications on. We did get the win in Portugal today. It was just 1-0, but that will be enough for us to confirm our qualification from Group C and be in the knockout stages of the Champions League when we go into 2031. So done well there to get the win. We have 2 wins over Sporting now. That's going to pretty much seal our fate in terms of Champions League knockout stages. I don't think we'll catch Liverpool though, so I will take second place. But next time we'll focus back on the Bundesliga with a away game against Hoffenheim. But for now, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.